everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Paris, and I'm the author of the Magi trilogy. Book 1, The Magi, and Book 2, Illusion of Fear, are both available for purchase on Amazon now. I'm here today with my dog Fiona, and we're going to be talking about, I don't want to say the aftermath of publishing, but we're going to be talking about kind of something I've never heard people talk about in regards to publishing before, and that's the couple days after when the Cloud9 publishing high kind of fades a little bit. Not saying in a you no longer want the book published. I'm not saying you're, upset about it or there's any regrets. I'm saying you're done with all of the work, you're done with the publishing marathon, and maybe you're a bit tired. I'm trying to share the good, the bad, and the ugly with publishing with you guys, and for the most part, I genuinely enjoy every part of the publishing process, so it's mainly good. It's mainly the good side of it because I genuinely do enjoy most of it, and the, bad moments I have typically tend to be when, an issue's going on that, I eventually figured out how to resolve. Obviously, I've had my moments where I'm like, I might just need to snap my laptop in half, that might just solve the problem, because then there would be no problem anymore. The formatting would no longer be an issue because there's nothing to format anymore. That's a valid, it's a valid feeling. But I'm talking about kind of just the exhaustion aspect, because I've never heard people talk about this before. Maybe it's just me, or maybe people have all experienced it and they just don't really mention it, or they're kind of embarrassed by it. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to, share you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's talk about the last few days after publishing. I was on Cloud9 all day Friday. Saturday was an amazing day too. On Sunday, I got my copy. It was also the 6-month anniversary of the Magi. So it was the perfect day to get my copy of Illusion of Fear right here, and it arrived on a really special anniversary. So I'm obviously very happy about that. Monday, again, some more of you guys were getting your copies. So again, it was very exciting. But then I started getting tired, and I was like, why am I so tired? Why am I exhausted? Why do I feel burnt out? I was like, why do I feel burnt out when I haven't really been doing anything? Because the reality is, the last couple days after publishing, I kind of started noticing less motivation to work on Magi 3, which is weird because leading up to publishing, I was telling you guys I was really excited about it. I was starting to do it, and I genuinely was. But then I kind of got distracted with other things, and I got hit with some homework and stuff too, so I just didn't have much time for writing. But I felt burnt out anyway. So I'm trying to figure out why I feel this way, and that's when it hit me that I had the same thing happen in early September. Out of nowhere, I felt completely burnt out. I didn't really have any motivation to work on anything. And the connection those two, experiences have in common is it happened very soon after publishing. Publishing is a lot of work, a lot of work. I cannot express that enough. And throughout the publishing process, again, I enjoyed it, but it was non-stop work. And I think now that I've hit publish on Illusion of Fear, that it's done, I think it's my body is telling me it's time to rest. You've been on this publishing marathon for so long, and if you're experiencing this too, it's a marathon. It really is. You're constantly working, you're climbing this huge mountain, and when you get to the top, you might need a break, and that is okay. I'm here to tell you that is okay. I had one of my best friends, McKenna, who is also an amazing indie author. I'm going to be mentioning her more in a minute, so stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned for the McKenna hype, because we're going to hype her up in a little bit. That being said, she suggested to me, she was like, girl, you need to take a break from writing. And I was kind of sitting there, and I was like, I never take writing breaks. I really never do. So the past few days, I have not opened any writing documents on my computer. And it has been an amazing, not like this amazing new thing, wow, but it's been good, it's been relaxing. And then also it's let me focus on other things, because the reality is I'm not just an author, I'm also a student. So I have homework I'm constantly working on, I'm going to classes. So I'm a student, I'm also working. So I have a job I need to do. I also have commitments with my family, I'm helping run the house. This week I've also, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, I have a bit of a cold too. So I really got slammed. So not opening my computer for a few days has been good, and it's been relaxing, and I'm here to tell you to do it. If you're feeling exhausted, burnt out, it doesn't need to be right after publishing, by the way. If you're feeling burnt out at any period of time, the same thing. Take a break. I've said this before. I've always told you guys, sometimes taking a break can actually be productive in and of itself because it lets you come back refreshed. I don't always take that advice. I'm always working on something. So the past few days where I've not been stressing about writing, even though I've still been busy, it's been great because I'm not stressed about not opening the writing docs. Genuinely speaking, I probably wouldn't have had time to work on writing anyway the past couple days. I just got slammed with a lot of homework assignments, and then I was working a couple long shifts, and again, I had some family commitments. So it's not that I would have had tons of time to write anyway, but letting myself knowingly take a break and not worrying about it, being like Fiona, just kind of like relaxing, it's been really, really beneficial. So now I'm curious about whether other people feel this way as well, because like I mentioned, I've never heard people talk about it before. I don't know if it's just me, but I felt this way after both The Magi and Illusion of Fear, and I'm kind of feeling like maybe I'll feel this way after publishing every time. So I can watch back on this video later too for myself, because I don't always take my own advice in the break department. I'm constantly working on something. So I want to know if other people feel this way too. Is this a common thing? Is it like the after publishing crash where it's like, had I crashed a couple weeks ago, it would have been a serious issue because I'm, publishing my book in 2 weeks. I'm publishing my book in a month, whenever it was. I could not have afforded to deal with that then. But now that it's, after publishing and I'm feeling burnt out now, I have the ability where I can actually take a break because I'm not publishing again for 6 months. Now, 6 months is not a long time, but it's long enough that like, I don't really need to worry about Magi 3 today. I can afford to take a couple days off from working on it. And also, yes, this is your formal announcement. You'll see it in the back of your book too if you have a copy of Illusion of Fear. Magi 3 is coming out in August. Don't have a set day yet, but stay tuned. Also stay tuned for a title reveal because I had a name for it and I don't like the name anymore. So now it's literally Magi 3. So it's not really that hard for me to keep the title a secret because there is no title. I don't want this to be kind of a sad video because it's not me announcing any sort of hiatus at all. It's just saying that I'm taking a break from writing. It's that the past few days I'm letting myself kind of just chillax a little bit because the publishing marathon, it took so long. And now I'm done with it and I'm letting myself kind of just revel in that for a bit, and that I can just take time to relax. And then I don't know how long until I open up Magi 3. I'm still not feeling motivation for it. So I'm gonna give it a little more time. I do want to finish this draft this month. That is my goal for March, is to get it ready for betas to send out to them in April or May, but I want the rewrites done this month. So few days, I'm gonna take it out, and then chances are I'll feel so much better when I go into it. When I've done this before and I take a break, when I come back, boom, that thing is pumped out. Hopefully, because let's be honest, Magi 3 needs the most rewrites out of all of my projects. So that's kind of like a little bit of a writing update for all of y'all on me, where I'm at right now in the writing world, because it's been a week since Illusion of Fear came out, and I haven't really written anything since then. So that's my real world confession. But I want to end this video talking about my favorite book. This is a proof copy of Locked and Chained by McKenna Rowell. She sent it to me for, actually she just sent it to me. She surprised me with it. I got a package in the mail one day and it was this, and I like screamed. I actually cried when I got it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not posting the video of me crying, even though I do in fact have videos of me crying. So I want to hype up McKenna for a minute here because today is Locked and Chained's publishing day. If any of you have pre-ordered her ebook, I did, so I got lots. I got like the full McKenna Rowell collection, let's be honest. If you pre-ordered the ebook, that should be available on your computer, Kindle, wherever it is you pre-ordered it. It should be available now. I got my notification from Amazon this morning, which is very exciting. They also, if you pre-ordered it, you get a bunch of little like goodies. I have it on my laptop. Let me pull it up for y'all. Hold on. If I can open it. So, S'mores is kind of covering it in the glare. But see, it says unsatisfactory news. That is my favorite quote from the book. Favorite quote. There's also a couple digital printable bookmarks, and there's another one of the lock screens for your laptop as well. So if you pre-ordered it, make sure to let McKenna know so you can get the goodies. Also, if you order it today, same thing, you can get goodies. So definitely hype McKenna up, because not only is it her publishing day, she also is having a bit of an issue with KDP, and that KDP is being picky on her paperback as of this morning. So it's not quite available to order the paperback yet. So what I'm here to tell y'all is that y'all need to hype up McKenna. You need to encourage her. You need to be there to support her. And then when KDP does allow the paper book to publish, because it's not quite there yet, go and buy the paper book. Go to Amazon, go leave a review, go hype her up. If you were an alpha or a beta for Locked and Chained, definitely take the opportunity to leave a review on Goodreads or Amazon now. I really want to make this day special for McKenna because it's very stressful. She is dealing with every writer's worst fear, and that fear is KDP not letting you publish your book on publishing day. So definitely encourage McKenna and get your copy of Locked and Chained when it releases. Thank you for watching this video. I hope if you are in a place where I am, whether it was after publishing or at any period of time, it works as a bit of encouragement for you. Again, I'm talking about this specifically in regards to, the couple days after publishing, just because that's when I've been hit with it twice now. That's a 100% success rate because I've published twice. Just saying. So I'm curious, is it just me? Let me know in the comments. I highly, highly doubt it's just me. I would be absolutely shocked actually if it's just me. But that being said, I've never heard people talk about it before. So I don't know, do you get after publishing burnout, a after publishing crash? I don't even know what to call it. I'm just curious, so let me know. And again, make sure to hype up McKenna in any way, shape, or form you can. Maybe tag her in the comments, scream out support, go to her YouTube channel, which, by the way, her channel, she's been starting some new fun little shorts. So definitely check those out, hype her up, get her book, support the queen she is. Because guys, Locked and Chained, when I tell you it's my favorite book, it's my favorite book, literally, period. So again, I could rant about it forever. I can feel myself starting to ramble. Buy Locked and Chained, hype up McKenna, okay? I'm gonna end it right there. Thank you again for watching the video, and whatever time it is, have a great rest of your morning, evening, night. Have a great day.